Hello, and welcome to the third in this series of tour videos. This is a blacksmith that is a variation on an NPC blacksmith.
It looks just like a blacksmith car.
It has an anvil and more entrances.
A well-used anvil. What have you done to this thing? It's broken.
I thought that was not broken at all.
Well, it's almost about to break. There's cracks all over it.
That sucks. Alright, that wasn't part of the plan. Over here we have an office building.
Oh, green windows on this one.
Yep, and it's got ways in. And for some reason I can't get the water elevator to work.
Oh, well, that's because you need to go one every two. You've currently got it. Yeah. Too many. It is working, it's just very slow. Ah, here we go. You have got two signs here. You should have only one with water. So it should be water sign, water sign.
Yeah, but when people get in and out...
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Water sign, and it works then. But let's go and have a look at regardless. Express elevator to the surface.
Oh, you're going
I went too
all
high.
the way out?
I went too high.
If you can fly, it doesn't matter too much. Anyway, there's a lot of open space inside this building.
Oh, I could have taken it the easy way. Oh well.
And the top two floors sort of extend and jut out in all four directions.
Oh, we have an observatory point. A nice yellow view of the lava.
And on top, it's got like lightning thingies.
Oh, that these are. I thought it was ornamental.
Oh, it's also ornamental, but...
Aha. Light switches.
And down at the bottom it sort of juts out at two directions instead of four. Anyway, I'll show you the shipyard, shipyard now.
Shipyard.
Yes.
Oh, that's this thing.
So, yeah, down here. See this massive...
That's a weird looking ship.
That's currently no ship in the shipyard. But as you can see, this is the gate for the shipyard over here. Why is there water in the shipyard?
The sponges
the
don't reach that far.
What
Oh,
the
you
hell?
sprung a leak. There is a hole right here.
That explains why the shipyard is leaking. Alright. Okay, except for that little error, that's where the gate comes up and down for ships to get out and let water in. And these are just frameworks for, the...
I have
these sponges represent a framework for workers to work off.
Okay.
That's why it's like this.
Interesting.
And there's the fence, and here's the site office. Oh, I can't get into the site office. I am very...
Yeah, you're not authorized.
There we go. I'm in. This is the site office. Yep. Can open from the inside, not the out.
Better turn the security on.
That means we can head off this way if you want.
Okie
Since
dokie.
there's not much left to see of that. And this is the restaurant at the top of the world.
Freaky.
So here's the entrance to the restaurant. And I'll see you at the top.
Oh. It's so easy to burn yourself.
Yes. I'm just giving them a tour of the outside. Goes all the way up. Oh, yeah, it's got these nice little... These are made of clay, the things that hang. Don't worry, I'm showing what I'm saying.
Ah!
Did you just fall?
I'm just gonna fly. It's safer. I hope my reservations are good.
The cloud level...
Whew. Made it.
Ah,
Only 3rd-degree burns.
The cloud layer is just above where my head is. And you can see most of the city from here. So it's a good observation deck.
It is indeed.
So this is a restaurant.
We just need to get some chairs and some waiters.
Okay, I'm going to take the quick way down.
Suicide! Okay, we're good.
Okay, and oops,
Ooh.
that was not part of the plan.
I'll just exit this way. No, I'm burning! Why? There's a wall!
That's the train line there. And over here is the storage container for the city's water. City Water Reserve Mountain Fresh.
Is there water inside?
Yes. And the water comes from
the aqueduct.
The aqueduct, which goes all the way to a mountain.
It's
actually quite long distant. You're drowning yourself.
Ah, there we go.
We don't want corpses in the city water supply.
Oh.
Then we have a working site over here, which really hasn't got much more than it looks like a dock at the moment. Was planning on thinking of putting on a building on there. We have over here a tiny little dam with an entrance to the city that I like.
Never mind, that was just my phone. We'll cut that out.
Yeah, this is a nice little dam. And then it's got a little boardwalk over here. I don't mind if it rains. It's a desert, it needs water. I specifically gave this river a lip over here so that creatures can't get into the town.
Oh. That was a strategic move.
Yeah. So I was planning on putting shops along this little street. And it goes all the way basically up to about the pyramid in depth. So it just follows the coastline.
Aha, so there's a temple over by there.
Yeah, that's a bit far out at the moment. It's not part of the town.
There's a road that leads back into town. And past the pyramid.
That road is not actually... Well, since you're there, might as well look at it. That's the current construction site. That's what I'm currently building at the moment. Maybe I'll get around to it, hopefully. This is based on the Hanging Gardens of Babylon concept.
Interesting.
In the front of it, there's a staircase going up and down.
And what is this? Andesite.
As you can see, it needs a fair bit of work.
Will there be water features involved?
Yes, it's the Hanging Gardens. It will have everything. Okay, so I guess I can show you the City of the Dead now if you want.
Alrighty, let's go visit the City of the Dead. It's just the City of the Dead, not the City of the Undead. We don't have to worry about fighting zombies.
Not today. Okay, so the because of the... I want to put a bit of effort into it. I gave the train line a special arch as the entry point.
Mm-hmm.
It goes into the town, and you come up and see statues.
Zombie statues.
Wow. On the right-hand side is a graveyard, which really is pathetic.
We need some tombstones.
Well, these things represent graves.
Well, I seem to recall seeing an interesting tombstone outside of town for a pig. Maybe we can model it after that one.
That pig was honourable. These people are dead. They're poor. Okay, over here, these are tombs, family tombs. This is the tomb of the Watanabe family. Goes in here. You can see the graves. The other one's pretty much the same.
Ah, giant Skeksis.
Over here is a Sphinx. Oh, you've looked at the Sphinx? Yep. I'm going to zoom up over so you can see the whole of the Sphinx. Yeah, so there's its tail. Sits there, perusing things. Over here is the sacrificial altar. That doesn't work.
Flip.
You're welcome to fix it if you want.
Flip.
Yeah. Basically, there's a checkers board over here with the ability to do pay-per-view.
Pay-per-view? Oh, yes, with the seating.
Yeah. And if you lose the match, you have to be sacrificed.
Well, consequences to gambling, I suppose. Kids don't gamble.
Here are some pillars on the way into the Great Pyramid.
These are nice pillars. Flaming pillars.
If you look near the bottom, there's like inscriptions on the pillars, and there's flames on the top. And leads to the pyramid with a beacon. Now, the pyramid has an entrance. It goes all the way in, and it's quite large and open in there, but there's not really any work inside. Except I've lit it so that, you know, creatures don't massively spawn in here.
I can see why you want to make this a pyramid. It's already a natural pyramid inside.
Yep, that's why I picked that spot. It was also just far enough out of town. Over here is the temple. Now, the reason why this temple's location is here is because the sun, as shown at the temple, is in the same direction of, if you go into the temple, that's the way the sun rises and goes down in the game, matches the location of the sun.
So it's the Temple of Ra.
That's a moral on the wall behind you, actually. 2 people. You worship, it goes from coal to diamond.
Worship here and get free diamonds. Yay!
I like this temple. Put a fair bit of effort into it, and the sun actually shines really nicely.
Oh, let's have a look.
And if you run on the redstone, it comes up. There it is.
Alrighty. Alright, is there anything left to see in this city?
I should mention it's protected by a fence, stone fence, and cactuses, and it's surrounded by jungle trees, which I have not found a legitimate jungle on this map. I'm kind of saddened by that.
Oh, hello, Creeper.
Get out of the water supply, Mr. Creepy.
I'm sorry, Creepers aren't allowed in the water. I'm going to have to ask you to vacate the... Yeah.
Anyway, that's the temple.
Oh.
The last areas to show you actually aren't on the surface. They're sort of...
Oh, and the sewers.
Yes, but we're sort of out of time. Just about out of time.
Okay, doke.
So, call this particular video here. Is this video 3 or 4?
This will be day 3, I believe.
Day 3, okay. So the last video will cover the underground sections and other stuff.
Right. Great. Alrighty.
Thanks for listening. See you next time.